Military Makeover is brought to you by Purple Heart Homes, the official nonprofit housing partner.
Well, here we are for a new season of Military Makeover in King, North Carolina, which is known as the gateway to the foothills of North Carolina.
Yeah, you know what? So many veterans reside here. It's the most military-friendly state. Over 720,000 veterans.
Crazy.
I can't wait to get to know this couple, their tastes, their styles, and create a whole new vibe for their house.
And we've got a lot of surprises up our sleeves. You're going to go work on those, right?
Yeah, we've got a whole list of partners and companies ready to help this veteran.
All right, well, Jen and I are going to go over and meet the family, and you're going to stick around because Military Makeover starts right now. So what do you think?
You know, it's really lovely, but I think it could use some character and curb appeal.
We got a new roof, right?
Well, we're gonna do a new roof.
Good.
I think new siding,
Okay.
new landscaping, but I
Okay.
just think make it feel fresh.
And a fresh new door.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, they're waiting for us. Let's go.
I'm excited.
Come on.
Oh my God,
Hey, how you doing?
it's Military Makeover. Hey, welcome,
How you doing?
welcome. Come in,
Guys,
please.
welcome.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello. Cecilia, nice to meet you.
meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
See you.
Sweet. My goodness, thank you for letting us honor you this way.
Yeah, thank you. It's amazing.
Absolutely. What did you think when you heard you were selected?
Excitement, shock, just really blessed and honored.
I feel like you're a very contained shock. But here's the thing, by the end, we're gonna be hugging, be best friends, and I cannot wait to get my hands on your house.
Blank canvas, what do you want us to do? What do you think would be the best thing we could do for your makeover?
We're excited to maybe get the foundation looked at. I don't know. The bathrooms, getting some color in here would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, butter yellow isn't my jam. I would guess it may not be yours.
Well, look, to kick off this makeover, I want to present you with our official t-shirts for Military Makeover.
It's compliments of Rags of Honor, our official t-shirt sponsor.
You can wear them on the big real day, okay?
Will do.
Well, then I got to do the bad part. I got to kick you out because, you know, we got to take a walk through, so get out.
All right.
All right,
Come on.
see you in a minute. What do you think?
I think it needs some love.
It's a blank canvas, so come on. Let's take
I
a look
know.
at it.
I love to hear your ideas, Montel.
This Military Makeover is brought to you by Service Experts.
This is their kind of gaming room, I don't know, movie room.
Yeah, right
Cool,
now
right?
it's just a couch and a TV, so
Right.
let's give it some soul. I could do better.
Okay, I know you can. Hello, and the tug is-
Hello.
Hey,
What
big
do you
boy.
think? Hi.
I think this is the room that Cecilia used for her office.
Oh, and they both work from home. And I know she wants to make it a partial guest bedroom.
Sure.
And is it your room too?
It's your room, huh?
It needs a lot of love.
Well, this is the master bedroom.
Well, hello.
Very well, okay.
Well, you know what? Your bedroom's supposed to be your sanctuary.
There
It
you
needs color, character, texture. I
Sure.
want some wood in here.
So it must be master bath,
High
yes?
ceilings. I think we should get it all out, get rid of that tub because no one uses those anymore, and do a whole new beginning. We can do this.
Right into the kitchen.
Yeah, and I know they recently redid it and they love it, and I think it looks beautiful. I think I can still sprinkle a little Jen love in
When
here.
you start doing paint in the outside over there,
I have to make sure it goes with everything we do, but it's great that it's in good shape.
absolutely. Well, this is his office. I think this is where they have the foundation issues.
Ooh, and that hidden stuff is super
Sure.
important. We try to love on it when we can. But you know what, Montel? They're Lego people. I'm gonna try to find someone to help me with Legos because I don't have time to build any, but you can tell he loves wood, music.
I've seen a lot of guitars around the house too. Yes.
Do you play the guitar, Montel?
No, I play bass. So.
Oh,
Check this out. There's a deck.
Yes.
It's a little older, you know, but it's nice still.
We call that weathered, but not in the way I want. The siding needs love. Everything needs a little bit of a refresh.
Let's give it that Jennified look. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I will. Welcome back.
Hey.
We're back. Did you have fun walking around?
Yeah.
Did.
Well, we had fun walking around. This is really kind of open canvas, right?
Yes, I've got some amazing ideas for you. It's gonna feel totally different, but I wanna ask, do you guys have anything you wanna tell me to make sure I include in the makeover?
You mentioned an honor wall, and I was hoping that you could maybe include this piece of a bullet that they pulled out of me
Oh, wow.
in that somehow.
Wow, I have never designed around a bullet, and I will do so with love, and thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
She'll do a really great job with that. Look, Jen's got to go meet up with Art, who's already been in town for a couple days now, so I'm gonna let you take off.
Have fun.
And why don't we take a little break, a couple minutes, and you go change if you want, and then let's sit down and chat, okay?
Okay, sounds
All right,
good.
Sure. See you in a minute.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by Western Governors University.
Thank you so much for letting us at Military Makeover honor you guys this way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did you think when you first heard that you were selected?
An honor and blessed are the two words that come to mind.
And excited.
Excited? So let's back up a little bit. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's start with you. Where were you born and raised? Where did you live?
Yeah, so I was born in New York, but came down to Greensboro, North Carolina when I was around 9.
Okay. And you started working really early.
Yeah, when I was around 14.
Right. And then what made you think about joining the service?
I had always wanted to do it since I was younger, around 12, right after 9/11.
So you picked the Marine Corps. Ooh, yeah, buddy.
Yes,
Come on.
yep,
man.
Semper
Marine
Fi.
Corps, Semper Fi. Absolutely. Did well in boot camp?
Yeah. And then I got stationed with 1st Battalion, 2nd Marines on Camp Lejeune.
Okay. All right.
We did a build-up for around a year, like 10 or 12 months, training for an Afghanistan deployment.
And so you're on that airplane getting ready to land. What was going through your mind when you were touching down?
It just looked like the most ancient place I've ever seen. And then, of course, the heat as soon as those doors opened.
Okay. And your primary mission was while you were there?
We were securing an area that the British had controlled called Musa Qala, and to push the Taliban out of that area.
And you talked about a couple of really stressful incidents that took place with you while you were deployed. What don't you tell us about?
We were doing an operation to push north and clear out a couple of grid lines, and the vehicle hit a double-stacked IED, took the axle off, and thank God for the armored vehicle, nobody died in that incident, but we sustained a complex ambush afterwards, so they started firing after the IED.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And what did you find out when you got back to your base? Because anybody who survives an IED like that, they diagnose you as having a concussive injury, right?
Yeah, for 10 days we just couldn't go on patrol. You know, we had to be observed by the medical officer.
Did the second incident happen on the first day that you went back out?
First day, first mission out.
That's crazy. Take your time and walk us through what happened.
So we were going back to our district center where the battalion is located. And we took one vehicle into the base to go trade out the comms equipment. As soon as we parked, we started hearing shots go off inside the wire.
Inside the wire?
Inside the base, yeah. So like on the base, there was an Afghan National Army detention facility. And the ANA soldiers were guarding some suspected Taliban prisoners. During call for prayer, they laid their rifles against a wall, and those prisoners grabbed those weapons, killed the Afghan National Army, and started taking out Marines and sailors out the window.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you guys responded immediately?
Yeah, we jumped into action. We all left the vehicle we pulled up in and just started crossing danger areas.
And you came across one soldier already down, right?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Lance Corporal Gamone.
Mm-hmm.
He took her around to the neck going across the street.
It's crazy. And a lot of other Marines who, again, caught by surprise, sleeping in a rag, not dressed, they come running out, got
Yes,
clipped
sir.
also, right?
Yes, sir.
And you started charging the building.
Yeah, we stacked up on the building.
Uh-huh.
So a couple guys in front of me had taken rounds as they took the corner first. I dragged back a Marine, I don't even know his name, who got shot straight through the cheek. He ended up surviving, amazingly, but when I pulled him back, it was my turn to be the point man. Then I took the corner, and I felt like a baseball bat smack into my thigh is what it felt like, just pressure. I fired back at the individual, came back, to the safe side of the corner, pulled back, and that's when I noticed the blood coming out of my camis. And I said, I'm hit. Next thing you know, a corpsman grabbed me from behind, grabbed my buddy strap, and just yanked me backwards, started treating me.
And unbeknownst to you, you thought you just got hit in your thigh, but you got hit how many times?
I was shot 3 times.
And you didn't even realize you were shot 3 times?
I didn't feel the others, no.
Oh.
When they finally got me down to the casualty aid station, they cut off all my clothes and they found the gunshot wound to the chest. And once I heard chest, I was worried that was it. I started thinking of my family and praying. They got the bleeding under control and just packed the wounds as best they could and wrapped me up. The final wound closure surgery was Bethesda.
How many surgeries total did you go through?
7 or 8. Just cleaning the wounds and cutting out all the muscle that quick clot had fused to.
And did this end your career? I mean,
Yeah.
It did.
Yes, sir.
And then, when did you get that other really bad news?
My final physical in the military, I felt a lump in my neck.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't know what it was at that time. Doctor told me to get some imaging, get it checked out, and around 6 months later, that's when I found out. I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Man, I know that your family came together to help you, right?
They kept me alive.
How?
I don't know if I wanted to be here anymore at that point after everything and then getting the cancer diagnosis. I mean, a lot of guys didn't make it back, and I felt maybe I shouldn't have made it back either. Maybe the cancer was a sign that I shouldn't have made it back.
So that's the way it went in your head.
Just dark thoughts, yeah.
Dark thoughts. You two didn't meet until after this, right? Guess you went to your sister's wedding?
Yeah, right after I was in remission.
And somebody was a bridesmaid?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was a groomsman.
Groomsman. So the two of you kind of did a little stroll down the lane.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And what were you thinking? I mean, was there any of this, he's kind of cute, I didn't know he was that cute. So you're strolling down the aisle thinking, maybe it could be. Nah, it wouldn't happen. Well, maybe it could. Huh? Who made the first move?
He did.
What did you do?
I asked her if we could keep hanging out after the wedding, if she wanted to go do something and, catch a movie.
You didn't know any of his story at this point in time.
No.
So how did he make you aware of what you were getting ready to get yourself into?
It was probably a few months in before you were really comfortable with opening up about it.
And you could tell.
Yeah.
There are so many spouses out there right now who are at home and they have, a Sean with them or a Mary with them who spent time in combat who maybe haven't opened up yet. What would you say to them?
Just be there. Just be there for them. Be ready to listen when they're ready to talk. It's worth it to listen, to give them that space.
Sitting here in this conversation, I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Every now and then when you speak, you squeeze her hand so tough.
Yeah.
Right? She's your go-to.
Yes.
Take a look right in her eyes right now and tell her what you haven't told her about how much she's helped you.
I could not do this without you every day. You are the rock in this relationship, and I love you.
Well, again, I can't thank you guys enough for letting us honor you this way. Okay? Thank you so much for being a part of it.
It is such an honor. Thank you.
No, for sure.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Western Governors University.
After speaking to Sean and Cecilia, the community of King, North Carolina opened up their arms to us. Take a look at this.
Nice.
I got to say thank you so much to King. Thank you so much to your community for welcoming us with warm arms and open arms. This is a celebration and a give back to a deserving veteran family. We have to make sure that we do this not just for Sean and his wife, but anytime there's a veteran in our community of need, we need to reach out. But to you all, I want to say thank you. Thanks for coming out today. Thanks for spreading the word. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My dad was an Air Force colonel. I grew up being a byproduct of the Air Force, and it's kind of the Wizard of Oz that now I get to do this for people. I know how important your home environment is to you. If your house is in order, your mind is in order. Their house is nice, but it needs some soul and style, and they have no clue what we're gonna do to their house. So it really is a big surprise to them. Yay!
Thank you all for coming out today. You know, I'm going to tell you just a very quick story, a little bit about myself and Purple Heart Homes and why your involvement is so important. In 2004, myself and my battle buddy hit 2 anti-tank landmines that resulted in him losing both of his legs below the knee. But when he came home, we found him crawling into his bathroom because his wheelchair wouldn't fit through the bathroom door. And in the process, we said, hey, we got to do something different. How can we create an organization that can partner with communities, that can partner with great organizations like Military Makeover and Brandstar, in order that we can be a conduit to connect the community to their veterans? We must be involved and support our veterans. And so please encourage all of your neighbors, your friends, your family to come out and to get engaged in a great project to support a great American patriot. Thank you again for being here today.
So I'm honored today to present this proclamation from the Office of the Mayor honoring Military Makeover with Montel. I, Richard E. McCraw, Mayor of the City of King, do hereby proclaim May 16, 2025 as Military Makeover with Montel in honor of Sean Reeves Day.